Hi. What is a direct object? It's the word that receives the action of the verb. It's a noun or pronoun and a person, place, or thing. An example of this is, I followed the path to the creek. The verb, of course, is followed, but what receives the action in this sentence? The path, right? I followed the path. The path is being followed. It's receiving action. The verb follow passes its action or transfers its action onto the path. So the verb is a transitive verb, which is the kind of verb you use when you have a direct object. But what if I said, I fell down? Action is taking place. I'm falling, but no action has been transferred to anything or anyone. There's no direct object, and the verb is intransitive. So we can have an action verb without a direct object. I fell, so action took place. Not all action verbs have direct objects in sentences. But if a direct object exists in a sentence, action has taken place, and the verb will be an action verb and a transitive verb. Linking verbs don't have direct objects. For example, I feel happy. I feel happy doesn't transfer any action to me or anyone or anything. The sentence simply describes my state of being. So action has to be transferred to something or someone in order to have a direct object in a sentence. Now, it can be difficult sometimes. What if I said, I jumped at the chance to sing karaoke? Jumped is an action verb, and you might think chance receives action. But at the chance is a prepositional phrase, so there is no direct object in that sentence. The verb is not transitive but intransitive. No action has been transferred. Now, if I said, I jumped the gun, and there is a direct object. The gun is the direct object because it receives the action of my jumping. What about this? I drove around town. Now, I didn't drive the town, just as I didn't jump the chance in the other sentence. The town received no action. There is no direct object here. But if I said, I drove my car around town, now we have a direct object, my car. It's been acted upon. It's been driven. What about this sentence? I remember what you told me. Now we have a phrase that is the direct object, what you told me. That's what receives the action, what you told me. I'm remembering it. So the direct object might not be just one word. Also, remember this. When a direct object is a pronoun, never use the nominative case. I, we, they, she, he. Always use the object pronouns. Me, him, her, them. This is a mistake many people make. They might say, will you visit Sally and I? Sally and I are the direct objects here. They're being visited. They're receiving the action of the verb, visit. But you can't say, will you visit I, can you? No, you know not to do that. But for some reason, when you throw in another person, some people get confused. She was watching he and I? No, she was watching him and me. She was watching him. She was watching me. So don't get confused just because another person is also the direct object along with you. And that's all I want to say for direct objects. Thanks for watching. Bye.